All right, y'all. Peace. Welcome. Another visual interview, of course. This is the deadlineroc.com, and we have a special guest here today. The brother is a rapper in the area, and he is nice. And he has blessed our city with, some dope tracks and music and soundscapes to be proud of. Brother, who are you? And tell us a little bit about your music.
First of all, that was a good introduction. That's very nice of you. My name is Mars McGowan. Mars is an acronym for Music Amongst Real Struggles. I'm out of Rochester, New York, man, and I have been rapping probably for about 10, 15 years. Just grinding. I got a new project coming out for y'all. It's called Rap as a Sport. My latest single is Privilege in America. You should listen to that. It's about what's going on in the times right now, especially the times that we having in Rochester with these cops and everything going on. So that's my background, man. I just love to do music. That's what I do.
Okay. So when was like the first time that you recorded some? You say that you've been, basically spitting for like a decade plus.
Yeah.
But when was like the first track you laid down?
The first track I laid down, I was actually 14. I was in high school. I was rapping online. I don't know if y'all heard of that, but they used to have these rap battles online, and they weren't really verbal. They were just lyricism. So we started writing, and then I started working on my flow. And so 14 was the first time I laid a track down ever.
Okay. And so tell us a little bit about your style. How would you describe your style as an artist?
I would first say my style is genuine. I'm genuine with everybody I come across music to. I don't lie in my music. I don't like to showcase or put out anything that I'm not doing on a daily basis. It's all New York sound. My background really come from studying these guys that I grew up on, the Jadakiss, the Fabs, the Cam'rons, the T.I.s, a little bit down south. So I just combine my style, a little bit of intellect with a lot of wit. I think that's really what I offer.
Okay. So as a rapper, what do you put more emphasis on, the flow or the message?
I think it's a combination of both, because if you have a good message and your flow is off, people tend to just bypass anything you got to say. So I try to draw the listeners in with my flow, and when I know that I got you at that point, then that's when I start offering the facts and start laying down the details.
Okay.
Yes,
All right. And so what is your favorite album of all time? Just the first one that comes to mind. I know there's always 12 of them. I know that. But what's the one that comes to mind? This is a judge-free environment.
Okay. I've been saying it for years. It always comes to mind. Method Man and Redman, Blackout, the first album. It's just the way that they intertwine with each other, how you could tell they spent time in the booth. That's an album you can't do in two different studios, and you could hear it within that quality. Just the way they swing those beats, man, those tracks, those fours. I think that's a very dope and complex album. If you take some time out and listen to it, you'll understand what I'm saying.
Okay, no, I can see that. That is a really good, and it's kind of a slept-on album too.
No, definitely.
It's not something it's an album people run to give critical acclaim to necessarily, but it's really good.
I think Redman should have been in Wu, but I can't really say the position they had going on, but that would have been perfect.
Yeah. Probably his affiliation with Def Squad may have established a camp that ultimately was just primarily loyal to them first, you know what I mean? And probably Jersey in general.
Yeah, that had a lot to do with it too, I feel like.
Yeah. If he had came up in Staten Island, it would probably have been kind of different.
Right. That would have been dope though to see it though. I think he would have fitted in.
Right. No doubt. So how about this? Favorite group of all time?
Oh, the Lox. Hands down.
Okay.
Jadakiss is my favorite rapper. So the Lox, man, I grew up living off experience. That's good enough right there. I think all of us live off experience day by day. So
true indeed. Money, power, respect, or we are the streets.
We are the streets. That first one was with Diddy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that We Are the Streets, man. Just from the intro to the end, and Jadakiss and his solo songs that they had on there, like that album, that's a complete album.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I can agree with that. That's real. So do you have any projects out right now that you would like to put people onto?
Oh, yeah. If you look me up, Mars McGowan, I'm on every streaming site. I use iTunes, but I'm on every streaming site. The Double Bind, Modern Day Autocratic Rockstar, Making All the Right Selections. Those were my last 3 that I put out. Like I said, this Rap is a Sport. It should be out by October. I got 8 out of 10 done. So I'm trying to give y'all this fire ASAP.
Okay.
ASAP.
Okay, no doubt. And how do people get in touch with you? How do they reach you? How do they check out all this music and buy some of this music and all the indulge? How do they indulge?
I'm on Facebook. It's Mars McGowan. Instagram Mars McGowan. If you Google me, if you look up iTunes, Spotify, I'm on there as Mars McGowan. You're gonna have 4 out of 5 of my CDs on there, so you can listen to whatever you want to.
Okay, that's a bet. Any shout outs before we sign out for the deadline ROC?
Shout out to my guy Craig Carson, man. He always hold me down. I can't even lie. Shout out JK Productions. Shout out Dub Beats and all the Rochester artists that really be working and putting their message out here, man. Talent, Shy the Realist. I don't want to keep going into names because I don't want to leave nobody out. Golden.
Yeah.
It's a lot of rappers in Rochester, and we got a lot of talent, man. It's bigger than what this city is offering, but we here and we producing. So please listen to these local artists, please.
Sounds good. And I'll shout you one out that we have in common, and that is the 19th Ward.
Yes, sir.
Big up to that universe.
Yes. Shout out to the 19th Ward, man. I've been there since 2000. That's really all I know. So shout out to the 19th Ward.
True,
yes, sir.
True indeed. Yes, so sir. Thank you, sir. Our pleasure to interview you. This is the deadline, ROC.com. Check out our issue. September 22nd is the release date. As this was the anniversary of the Atlanta riots, one of these race riots. Yeah, it's the 114th anniversary. So, we like to keep it kind of turned up.
Big edition,
you know what I'm saying? Because of that. But we're ghosts. We'll see y'all the next time around. Yes, Peace.
Sir.